Hello. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me. If not, then I bid you fair warning. Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller. Ah, yes. It has been nearly a decade since I have told tales for an audience. These sort of... So please, let me regale you with tales of the Kaled Coast. I will make sure you're... I had a good feeling about you. Alas, there is one small problem. Goodbye.
Dares to stand against Tirnoch? Strike her down and salt the earth of her grave. Nothing may live, lest Tirnoch commands it. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death. Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every time they do, Tirnoch gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
Alright, I'll handle this. I'll drop all my earnings down at the station or whatever. Let's check what I got.
Godfrey's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Dwarf are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward, and I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step.
Yeah, take me to Ventrinio.
Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond.
I hope they're good blades. These guys be on some ish, boy. They be like, yeah, thanks.
Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the Gnomes' tower. Alyn Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead. We will meet again at the shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
Excellent work. You are clearly much more proficient in the ways of war than most visitors of the Caelid coast, even the soldiers. It would be my great pleasure. Picture it. 10 years ago, the rising sun, a lingering fog. Somewhere in the forest are screams, the cries of battle. Then, silence. It happened here upon this site. The ambush of Gorn Akri. It is here on this spot where the Bolgan drew first blood, killing Lord Erengastir, his son, and their squires during their morning ride. Let us move on, shall we? And if you don't mind, there are more beasts to attend to ahead. The Bolgan have infested the entire area around Castle Gastir, my old home. Destroy them, and I will relate the tale of the first Lord of Gastir himself.
A fledgling hunter by the look. Don't you know this is Bol? I've slain many on my hunt for Chernobog. The scars. As for why I am here in this muggy puddle of piss, I intend to conquer Chernobog, the mighty Bolgan, and win his eye as... But first he must be summoned, for he won't just face any... Ha! You're certain Chernobog will only battle those who can prove their ferocity. It is his way of swatting away the flies who don't offer enough of a thrill for his fiery blood. If you can collect the eyes of 10 Bolgans, then you are clearly a warrior who deserves a reckoning. Set the eyes upon Chernobog's war lanterns and the beast will emerge. By offering the bloodthirsty beast the eyes of 10 Bolgan that you have slain. Once you place that bloody offering on the pedestal and light the war fires, the ugly brute will emerge. Goodbye.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help. Of course, this is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you. By all means, be my guest.
Good luck with the gnome. Especially if you plan on killing him. The shadow. Awaits. Make it quick. This island is a perfection.
This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Gnomes been up. We can all be glad you... I expected a little more.
Good luck with the gnome. Do what you must. I'll stay here by the shadow.
Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The lads are coming from somewhere in here. This is your end. One step closer. We have to keep moving. This tower hasn't got long. Move fast.
Is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads? Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. That'll do. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the lads at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio. Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow. I'll hold this staircase. Move!
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If you'd come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
The well does a passable job of recreating subjects' flesh and sinew, but I'm having a monstrous time properly catching the departed's essence. Early successes in the salt well are proving difficult to reproduce, although I can't be sure of its result of more powerful magical sources or any of the dozens of other problems that came with the shoddy construction of this damn tower. Our best results come out to as little more than sons of Laz. Yes, like in the old rhyme. These ex-soldiers shamble and moan much like other unfortunates who have borne that crude epithet, but rather than a result of inebriation or insanity, these half-dead beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull. Or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts or spleens. However the damn things are supposed to be, further testing is required. At least they'll keep the locals away and feed themselves, often on each other. Ew.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here. The key to stabilizing the well.
There's another one. Allow me to express my deepest regret. Oh, V. Allow me to express my deepest regrets for the forum's verdict and your imminent sentence. Believe me that I argued most stridently on your behalf, and not merely because I had invested in the work of you and your colleague, Mr. Hughes. I think we both agree that in the pursuit of science, we must forgive minor missteps when they are followed by great leaps. But alas, my colleagues still hold quite provincial views on the subject of necromancy, and so your fate was sealed. But perhaps there is another way. Tomorrow morning, your executioner will arrive to escort you from your cell. But after a small donation, I have seen to it that you shall be delivered not to your eternal rest, but to your discreet caravan outside of Odessa. From there, a moderate price has seen to it that you and certain sets of your notes, salvaged from the evidence against you, shall be delivered to Cluricon, where a truly monumental price has been paid to construct a new laboratory for your work in a discreet location. I trust you appreciate the depth of my investment in your work, just as I trust that it shall return a grand dividend to your one and only investor. Oh. Oh. I took care of him, I guess?
This is what I get for using all those souls. I never should have let them keep their souls.
No. Is that everybody? There's a guy in the corner over there. Whatever.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.